hey, there are lots of people who talk about the law of attraction and want to convince you, somehow maybe give you an impression that if you just allow things to happen, you can attract the wealth and money coming in. And you know, that is not exactly true, because I promise you there is not a single billionaire on this planet, at least not that I have heard of, that got his money by meditating and just waiting for people to come and throw money at him, bags with money. That has never happened. I have never heard about this. They usually went and did some work, created businesses, investments, and did really lots of work. So I want to really explain to you the difference between the law of attraction, the law of creation, and how you can actually make this money, attract good things in your life, what it means and what it doesn't mean. So this is going to be a long video probably, but I really want to explain to you things in detail. So first, let's start with the word, the expression, the law of attraction. So let's focus on the word law. What is law? So I want you to consider that laws do not really exist out there in reality. What exists in reality is just some interactions, some forces influencing things, and that's it. Whereas laws are things that people write down. It's a way for people to understand what is happening. So I'm gonna give you an example, the law of gravity. So thousands of years ago, obviously, various people had various ideas about what gravity was. And then when was it, 18th century, Newton came along and he thought, you know what, there is actually something more to that. And he discovered certain laws, so to say, and he wrote mathematical equations about this, very complicated. And he could figure out things, predict things, the moves of the planets, explain things, how planets moved, and so on and so on. And people said, wow, that's brilliant, you know, we've got the law of gravity. Then sometime later, beginning of the 20th century, I think, Einstein came along and he said, you know what, Newton, you actually got it wrong. There is no such a thing as objects attracting each other. It's simply what is happening is that objects bend time and space. So it's not only just space, but time and space is something that's together, and big objects just bend it, so that causes them to kind of fall, and that's what makes us perceive things as being attracted one to another. And most of his predictions were confirmed later on by many other scientists and experiments. Some were still not confirmed, but anyway, what I'm telling you is the fact that Newton discovered a law does not make it true or completely correct. Then Einstein discovered something that doesn't make it completely true or correct. This is something that people have formulated based on observations, trying to explain what is happening in the universe. So whenever someone talks to you about the law of attraction, remember this: every person will have a different understanding of the law of attraction. And every person will have a different expertise, and some people will be simply repeating what they heard from others, without even thinking about this, or without experimenting, without having any experience. So remember that you need to really pay attention to who you listen to, because that's important. And no matter who you listen to, even if it's someone is a big expert who has proven things, remember that he might also be incorrect or even totally wrong. Maybe not with everything, but with some things, you know. So that's thing number one. So I hope you got it, okay? So great, let's move on. Second thing, so how does the law of attraction work? How can you use it to attract things in your life? Well, you need to put yourself in the right vibration. And there are lots of books and sources, videos teaching you. And I think the Esther Hicks teachings of Abraham, what's the name of that book? Ask and it is given. If I remember, I will put the link in the description, or maybe somewhere here if it's possible. It explains really well and in detail. So I have done it many times, and I have, so to say, attracted, let's say, some incredible things into my life. And I taught some of my friends, and they used it, and they also got great results. They attracted a partner, for example, or a good job, or some other opportunities. However, there is no such a thing as attracting money. You know, I can promise you, as I said, there is no billionaire that I know of that has been meditated and suddenly money came in. So don't think that you will be very positive thinking, vibrating, and suddenly people will start coming with bags of money and throwing them at you. That is not gonna happen. You know, someone might throw one bag of money by accident, or you might win the lottery, but the probability of those two things happening is very, very low. So don't count on it, okay? So it's not gonna happen. People are not coming with bags of money and throwing at you. Forget about this. It's never gonna happen. So what is gonna happen? What you can attract is simply opportunities, good ideas, and your responsibility is to act. If you see an opportunity, you need to act on it. If you have a good idea, write it down and act on it. Just do something. So how it works, let's imagine you want to attract a partner, a new relationship, whether a romantic or business relationship. Let's say it's a romantic relationship and you're a guy, it doesn't matter, it could be a girl, but I'm a guy, so imagine you're a guy looking for a new girlfriend. So how would I do it? If I wanted a new girlfriend, I would be thinking, oh my God, I want a new girlfriend, it's gonna be fantastic. And I would be putting myself in the state of mind how I would feel if I had this fantastic best girlfriend. And really, what I don't want you to do is to insist on your girlfriend or boyfriend looking in a certain way, or having certain characteristics, or putting any conditions on it, because I'm telling you that is counterproductive. What you need to do, you just need to be like really happy and excited and like, oh my God, I have a girlfriend or boyfriend and it's so good, we have such a great time, and just feel the emotion. Then what you do next, this is important, just being in that state is not gonna do much. It's not gonna help a lot. It might help a little bit, but not much. The second step is equally important as the first step. Once you are in the positive vibration, you need to devote some energy, some passion into actually looking for that partner. And what can you do? I don't know. Go out and start walking along the street and like imagine that you are looking for that partner. You say, where is that girlfriend? Or maybe she will be there, or maybe she will be there. Maybe I'll go to that dating website and, oh, this profile looks good, or she could be the one, or maybe she could be the one, or he could be the one. And maybe go to a meeting with people and just, oh, maybe he could be the one, or she could be the one, or where is she? But do not get attached to the results. So if you meet someone, don't get like, oh my God, it must be the one, oh. No, just be happy, be exactly the same, but don't insist that this needs to be your boyfriend or girlfriend, because you don't know. You're gonna find out, because if this is the person, great, but if it isn't, and most probably the first person will not be the right person, it could be a good person, but not the perfect person, the best person for you. So let the events unfold. So you'll go on a date maybe with the person, or maybe the date will not happen. Whatever the next step is, you will know what to do. If you have a date, great, go on a date, and again, good vibration and whoa, let's have some fun, let's talk, let's get to know each other, and maybe something good will happen. If there is no date, then obviously continue. If there is a date and during the date you discover that maybe, okay, you could be great friends but not really life partners for whatever reason, don't be disappointed. Be happy that you have discovered the next great friend, and now you can move on, just say next, and then you can start again. Oh my God, where is that girlfriend coming from? Where is she? Maybe she will be there, maybe she will be there. I'm telling you, this works, because I don't know how, but somehow when you're in that state and you actively looking for it, I'm telling you, you need to be actively looking for it. Now, not necessarily like crazy and all the time, but quite a lot of time. If you put your attention into something, it will happen. If you just get into that state but don't take any action, the probability of you succeeding just drops, you know. You can still find that person, meet that person, but you know, use some common sense, you know. If you want to meet girls, go where the girls are. If you want to meet boys, go where the boys are. If you, I don't know, if you want to start, I don't know, exercising, lifting weights, go to a place where there are some weights that you can lift, you know, that they're not, no one's gonna bring them to you. You need to go to the gym or whatever. If you wanna go swimming, you need to go to that swimming pool. No one is going to bring it to you. So use some common sense, yeah? You need to take that action, and when you are in that state of inspiration, that excitement, this is when you will be happily taking action. Now, what happens if you put yourself in that state? You imagine having that girlfriend, boyfriend, but somehow you do not feel good. Well, here's the thing. Either you do not believe that this is going to work, so you need to revise it and think about it in a different way, or you are not really, the boyfriend or girlfriend is not really what you want, and you need to think of maybe why, and maybe there is something different, better, that you should pursue instead of that relationship. So that's how you apply it, and you can, as I said, apply it to anything you like. It could be creating a relationship, finding a business, or business opportunity, or business partner, or a job, new job, better job, anything you like, exactly the same way. Excited? Yes, I am excited about this. I'm gonna vibrate it for 5 minutes today, 10 minutes a day, and then I'll be actively, I'm repeating this is really important, actively looking for it. And I'll respond to all the inspired ideas I have. Maybe I'll have an idea to call this person or this institution. Maybe I'll have an idea to get this I don't know, to that website. I'm gonna tell you again, I wanted once to buy a carpet, and I put that vibration in the universe. And I was, every now and then I was thinking about this. I would like a carpet like this, really great, you know, so maybe this or that or better. And I forgot about this. And then again, I came back to it, and I just let the vibration out. And one day I'm sitting at my desk and I have an idea, buy the carpet today or sometime soon today. I'm like, oh my God, oh yes, why not? This is a good day to buy a carpet. And then I'm thinking, okay, where shall I look for it? And just an idea came to me, go to Argos, the store Argos, yeah, very good, famous store here in the UK. And I just went online and bang, I found the carpet that I wanted almost immediately. It was like half price or something. And I was like, oh my God, perfect size. I love the color. And I went to the shop. I bought it, was in store, put it in my car, it fitted exactly. I was afraid that it might not fit, but it was a perfect fit. I came here, spread it out in the room, it was perfect fit. The carpet is so luxurious, you know, incredible. It's just incredible. That's how it works. You just need to put the things out by thinking about them and by taking some active actions. So by proving to yourself and to the universe that you really want that thing, you know. So let's say you want to go on holiday, do some research about the destination you are thinking about. If you get excited about the destination, great, then continue doing research, continue thinking about this. If you don't get excited, if you discover, oh, this is not necessarily what I want to do, or this costs a little bit too much, more than I want to spend, you might then discover, oh, this is maybe not the best thing to focus on. Maybe I need to focus on something else, different destination or totally different type of holiday, whatever, or not going on holiday at all. So this is roughly how it works. So it's not just the law of attraction, but the law of creation. They need to work together. You need to create things, you know. As I said, billionaires didn't just get the money in bags brought to them by angels or whoever. They went there, they took action, they created those businesses and investments. It didn't happen for them, at least for most of them. Some of them, maybe they were born rich in rich families, but I think most of them, or I don't know, half of them, doesn't matter, they really went and worked very hard to get that money. That is the reality. Okay, I hope that was useful. So let me think if there is something else that I need to mention regarding the law of attraction and creation. So let's start again. There are 2 steps, and both steps are really important. Step number 1, get really excited about what you're gonna get, achieve, have, become. Okay, really, and get yourself into that vibration. And once you get yourself into the vibration, start acting immediately. Start taking some action towards that, like speculate, or maybe it's gonna be there, or maybe it's gonna be there. And go there and check. Come here, there, I don't know. Jump up, doesn't matter. Just start speculating, looking for things. 2 important steps. Again, if you can't get excited about something, maybe that's not the best goal for you. Focus on something else. Find something else. It's so simple, okay? Now, regarding manifesting things, ability to manifest things. So some people claim, oh, I can manifest anything I want. But really what they can manifest usually is things that are difficult to measure or not really important, like they can manifest, I don't know, butterflies. So in 10 minutes there will be 5 butterflies out of the blue. And that's cool. But really what no one wants to manifest or brag that they can manifest is money. Why? Because money is really difficult to manifest because, first of all, it's measurable. So you need to specifically say, okay, I was making 20,000 pounds or dollars a month, now I'm making 100, and I attracted this. And that's very measurable. And second thing, because if they make small progress from 20 to 25, you will say, well, that could be a fluke, you know, it doesn't count. And third thing, to make money, you need to take lots of action usually and do some work, you know, creative thinking. That's why people usually don't say, oh, I'm really good at manifesting money, but they will often say, oh, I'm good at manifesting, I don't know, coffee, certain type of results, butterflies, or some other things, you know. And that's great, I'm not saying it's bad, but I want you to remember about this, that manifesting money is difficult because that actually requires some work, some thinking and other things, unless it's obviously a little bit of money, so you can just find 5 quid in the street. So I'm not talking about that, I'm talking about creating big wealth and bringing lots of money. Did you get it? Yeah, so if you want to be rich, don't have any disillusions or any, what's the right word, and illusions that suddenly it will happen to you. If you want to make money, I made already a few videos about making money. You need to have making money as something that's very important for you. If it's not very important, you're never gonna be rich, unless you win the lottery. But again, I wouldn't count on that, and even if you win it, you are likely to lose it, as statistics show. Because people who do not put value on having money, but put a lot of value on spending money, they usually lose all the money. No matter how much money you give them, they will just spend it. Whereas people who are committed to becoming rich, they are committed to saving money and to investing money. They are committed to providing services to other people, to building ever-growing businesses that serve ever-growing a number of customers, of people. They are committed to that, whereas most people are committed to spending money or saving just to spend it. So, oh, I'm gonna save money because I wanna buy a camera. They are not committed to saving money because they want to buy some investments or have a cushion for the psyche, you know, so they can then start investing and so on. So don't have any illusions that you're gonna get rich just by meditating and allowing and then being excited about this. That's just the first step. But all other things are easy to attract. You want a job opportunity, use exactly, or a new job basically, use exactly the same method. Get excited and start looking for it, being excited. If you stop being excited, take a break or re-evaluate your goal. You wanna, I don't know, a role in a movie? Do it, you know. You wanna, I don't know, if let's say you're already an actor and you want to have a role in a big Hollywood movie, get excited about this. If you can't get excited about this, maybe first get excited about a smaller role, but something that's bigger than you're getting at the moment. Once you get there, you can focus on another bigger role, and then maybe after that role you can focus on getting a role in a proper Hollywood movie. You know, so you need to believe, this is important, you need to really believe that you can get that thing. You don't need to know how, you don't need to be like 100% sure, but you need to believe that you have very high chances of getting it, and it's possible for you to get it. At least you need to believe to an extent that can get you excited. If you can't get excited, that means you either do not believe that you can get it, or you think it's too far away, or it's not really something that you want. In either case, focus on something different, either something smaller or maybe something bigger actually. The bigger thing might get you more excited. You need to be really excited about this most of the time, okay? Now, remember, life is life. Sometimes we have moments when we are down and depressed and we can't get excited about even the most exciting things in our lives or in the universe. And that's normal because, well, that's how life is. We are joyful, we are sad, we are feeling good, and then we are feeling bad. That's normal. So don't worry about not being excited when you're not feeling well. But most of the time you need to, or you should be, feeling good and getting yourself feeling good and better and focusing on the goals that you have. I hope that was useful. Now, if you want to consult with me one-on-one, my offer is still available, so follow the links and videos. Again, thank you for watching, guys, and I love to hear your comments and questions. Talk to you soon in my next video. Take care.